What's up, guys? Welcome back, YouTube fam. I know it's been a hot minute since I've done anything kind of style related, and I apologize, but we're back. If you are new here, my name is Jessica Bailey, and if you are a returning subscriber, good to see you. Today, I'm going to be spilling all of my styling secrets on how to look better in clothes. So if you are petite, I'm just under 5'2". All of these tips will 100% be like life-changing for you. If you are taller, you probably won't need to use all of the tips, but you can still learn from these tips and kind of like utilize them your way to how clothes fit on you. Either way, everyone's gonna learn something. So really excited to show you guys this. There are tips and things that I've just had to dabble with and figure out for the last 29 years of my life. I am 29. And yeah, just really excited to share them with you. So without further ado, let's go. The first hack is totally universal, and we are going to be covering the shirt tuck. So if you are shorter like me, we can wear a lot of oversized tees, but sometimes the oversized tee may like go down here and we just look like we're going to go to bed wearing like an XXL shirt. So one way to style it obviously is just to wear as a dress. To secure it, just wear biker shorts under so you're not like flashing everyone. But if you wanted to do a shirt tuck, what I like to do is kind of just pair it with, you can do any skirt really, but how I like to tuck my shirts is just kind of on the side. You don't need to do a full tuck or anything because it is a lot of material. So I just do kind of a small tuck on the side and then just kind of like pull, see how it looks, and then here you go. So you don't look too drabby, you have a little bit of shape, it helps kind of accentuate, and it just doesn't look too slumpy. So this is what I would do with the skirt. You can also do a front tuck, but I feel like front tuck looks a little bit better with jeans just because this shape, I don't know, it just doesn't look the best. So when it comes to shorts and skirts, I like to just tuck a little bit on the side, pull it out, play with it a little bit, sometimes tuck a little bit more in the back just so you can get some hang. And yeah, this is it. Okay, now on to tucking into jeans. So like I said, I like more of a front tuck. So I'll just take the very end of the shirt, tuck it in a little bit, and then you're gonna want to kind of like shove a little bit around the waistline as well, but not too much, because you still want some. Then you're just gonna pull a little bit until you kind of like how it falls. And then there you go again. I kind of just, even though I do a lot more in the front, I still like when the shirt kind of falls to the side because it shows that it is oversized. So I have a tendency to still tuck a little bit more on the side and let it cascade down. That's just my personal preference, but I get a lot of questions on like, how do you tuck without it being bunched? The key is to just tuck this part in and then just kind of let the rest flow. You don't need to shove everything and just have like a weird pooch of fabric. So that's how we do jeans. The next is denim. So if you are short and petite like me, all jeans, literally all jeans are long. I maybe have like 2 pairs of jeans that I have not cut. Everything else I've cut. And what's really good about just the style is that raw hems are very in. So these are the famous Zara jeans that everyone wore over the summer. All my friends who are 5'7" and taller, they didn't have to cut it. I'm under 5'2", so I had to cut off 3 inches, and then I just decided to do a little cuffed hem because I thought it was cute. But if I didn't do the cuff hem, I would have to cut yet again another couple inches. So don't be afraid to cut your bottoms. I also have to cut a lot of my denim skirts. So here is one denim skirt that I had to cut, and it's really not that hard. So when it comes to denim skirts, the key is to never match up this and then cut. You always want to grab from the bottom and then just cut this way. And if you're scared about hem and whatever, After you cut it, just throw it in the wash. It will eventually just fray on its own. And even if it's a little bit uneven, no one's gonna like come really close, look at the hem of your outfit and say, oh, I'm sorry, it's a little bit crooked. Like, you're fine. Some of my cut jobs like have little jagged ends, so you will be okay. Don't worry about it. Just throw it in the wash, then throw it in the dryer, and it frays. When it comes to cutting jeans, same deal. So you're gonna want to make sure that you have this buttoned, everything is zipped up. Again, don't match the waistline. Never, never, never match. Always match from the bottom. I actually have an IGTV video of how I cut, but take your bottoms and then just take scissors, literally. Like, I know it sounds scary, but you cannot F it up. Like, it's really hard to really botch it. So if you're scared that the jeans might move, like place a book here or something so it stays, and then just cut across. And these frays are all from me just washing the jeans. So again, you'll be fine. It's gonna fray at the end, and honestly, no one will know at all. Now on to oversized outerwear. So a lot of times for us petite girls, we wanna do oversized blazers or whatever, but sometimes the items just come a little bit too long or the sleeves are too long and it's really hard and can be really expensive to tailor. So here are just some really simple hacks to already make your outerwear look better. I'm gonna start with this blazer and then I'm gonna put on another blazer for another hack. So first, this is a size extra small from Zara, and it's too long. Like, ideally, if it was just a few inches shorter, that would be perfect. But I didn't want to spend the money to hem this, and the sleeves are too long, so I was like, let me just play around with it and see what we can do. First hack is, if your sleeves are too long, all you gotta do is just roll them in. I mean, you might lose some buttons here, but is it that big of a deal? Will anyone actually know? Will anyone actually care? No. So here, I folded in about 2 inches, and I feel like the blazer already just looks better. You can see my hands and my fingers. You can continue rolling it in more if you want it shorter, but it's literally not a big deal. So here's a side by side. So you see, just from a little bit of skin showing, it already looks better, right? Okay, cool. So that is the first hack. The second hack, I will use another blazer because this is a little bit fitted in the arm, so it's not that big of a deal. So this blazer is a really good representation. It's so oversized that it literally covers my body and it just doesn't do anything. So for one thing that I like to do is I'll take a garment clip, but you can also use a safety pin. It will just have to be one of the bigger ones, not like the little small ones that come with clothing because it won't be big enough. But what I'll do is I will, this is kind of hard to do without, but essentially I'll just take the center of the blazer and I'll fold in accordion style a couple folds, and then I will just clip it. Oh my God, this is really hard to do when it's on hanging. Okay, so I'll clip it so it looks like that, and then I'll have to fix it, but essentially this is the gist. But look at the difference already. It opens up the jacket a lot more. You can get it tailored, but it's going to be expensive. So this is my really quick fix and hack. And then again, shoulder, quick sleeve roll. You can do this. You can tuck it inwards. Or if you want, you can tuck it out and kind of just have it rolled. No big deal. It's however you want to wear it. And then this is what the back looks like. Again, this is like a very, very rough draft. I would pin it a lot more perfectly, but it's just an easy way to kind of like get a little bit of design in the back without it looking too weird or bunched, and to just open up your outfit a little bit. If you are shooting, and I know this is not like ideal or practical, but if you are a blogger and you just kind of like want to shoot it and have it look better and don't really care and may not like wear it out right away or whatever, this is a really good hack for photos when you're taking them, just to like open them up a little bit. It's not catfishing, because when you go shopping and they put clothes on the mannequin, 90% of the time the back is like bunched, rolled up, and clipped with the huge garment clip, you know? So if you just, for photo purposes, want it to look a little better, that's fine. But sometimes too, like when you're sitting down, the clip may get in the way and may be a little bit annoying. So just unclip it when you're sitting, and then once you're done, pin it back. But if you do use a safety pin, you won't have to take it out, because this won't kind of like jam into your seat or anything. So yeah, those are two different things. I've done that with my blazers since high school, and it just looks better. Now my last hack for blazers. So sometimes we just like a scrunched look, right? This looks way more casual, just laid back, but it doesn't stay. Like, you constantly have to do this, or even on silky blouses when you want to roll up the sleeves, but since it's silk, it just rolls back down. So here's a really good hack. Take any hair tie, it literally, it could be any hair tie. You're just gonna wrap it out and then tuck it over so you don't see it. And now it stays because you have a band here and it holds it, right? Literally, my mom taught me this. So I guess when she was younger, there's an actual like proper tool, and hers was kind of metal, but like really springy. And I learned this hack from her when I was a little girl. She would always do this because she played piano at church, and she would always be like this, and it just got really annoying. So she bought those, and then she kind of taught me that hack. So I obviously don't do that. I just do it with a hair tie because whatever. And then also, if you ever need a hair tie during the day, you have two on your arm, so it works out perfectly. And then I'm gonna do another demo of it on a silky shirt that I'll show you doesn't roll very well, and then show you guys how that looks on that too. Here's a demo of a top. I personally like a thick cuff, and this one, I mean, I just kind of went with it. The cuff is smaller, and because it's more of a like droopy fabric, it doesn't stay as much. So again, wrap it around, and because I want a bigger cuff, I'm gonna start a little bit higher, and then I'm just going to roll it out, and there you go. You literally have a thick cuff, and it just holds. If you want another one, just roll it over. It just helps you create that thicker cuff already, and look at the difference. So this is with the hair tie. This is me just rolling it normally. This looks sad and droopy. This looks way more just like cool, casual, relaxed, like, you know, you just look polished. So yeah, this is truly one of my favorite hacks I've ever learned. All right, kind of back to outerwear, but something maybe a little bit too long. So this is the top that I bought from Forever 21 very recently. It's a long cord shirt. It's long. I mean, it goes right above my knees, but I liked it because I'm gonna wear it as a dress, and I'll style it again a little bit later as another hack. But if I wanted to wear it open, it's long. So one good hack is, all you gotta do is throw the collar back. Just throw it back a little bit. So now it sits like this, and personally, I like this better because it opens up the top. You see a little bit more of the shirt. It's more relaxed, and you automatically just lifted the shirt 3 to 4 inches. And now you don't have a collar that's like right here. Everything's suffocated, because if you have the collar down and you have your shirt, it's just a lot going on. there's a lot here, and again, your outfit's just closed, right? So hair is flat today. I don't like it. Okay, so look, already opening up the outfit. This is kind of how it looks from the back. I mean, it's not a big deal. You just, it looks like you threw it on. You're just making it look a little bit baggy. You can have your hair in the front, but it's not too much. And it doesn't look as long. Now, when it comes to sleeves, typically as a shorter girl, and I have short arms, I can have it long like this, but it makes me look a little bit frumpier. So just like I was doing with the sleeve rolls, I'll roll it once and then kind of just pull it. So I'll show you guys the difference. This is it pulled up, and just having this much of my forearm show, I feel like my body already looks a lot more elongated than this, just frumpy, whatever. So roll, pull, and you look better. You literally already look better. It's so easy. So that's another good hack for me when it comes to oversized flannels, oversized cord shirts. It just, you look better. There are still good things about being short. One of them is with oversized items, you can often wear them as dresses. So this is still the same Forever 21 cord shirt. So when it comes to these buckles, one little, I mean, this isn't really a short person ab or anything, but to just make it a little bit more secure, because these do fall easily, just tuck it over, let it hang. And it is still slightly too long, so all you gotta do is just pull it over and just kind of adjust like the scrunches, kind of tuck them to the front, pull them to the back, and now you have just a cute fitted outfit. And this is a really good thing. You can do this with oversized t-shirts as well, but this is just like one way that I would also wear this top. If you are a taller girl and you still want to do this look, you can totally just pair it with some jeans and you'll be fine. But I just love this, and then just throw on some like boots and maybe a hat and you are good to go. One more hack with this shirt. So anything that has a belt, if it is too much in front, you can just easily tie a knot with the belt. It doesn't have to be tight, it could just be something a little bit just loose, and it'll already automatically pull the fabric backwards so your body isn't so covered. And I'm gonna do this with a trench coat as well, just so you guys can see it on something else other than the shirt that I've already done for you guys 600 million ways. Okay, so here is the trench. And then all you gotta do with the belt is, if you want it to be a little bit more open, just do a very loose tie. And then if you want it a little bit more open, just continue to pull the ends in more. And there you go. That is yet another super easy way. And because it has this, it just looks very casual. It doesn't look like awkward or anything. So yeah, really simple fix. While we're on the subject of kind of bulkier outerwear, when it comes to shooting photos, I'll use something else because this one is thinner, so it's easier to move. But shooting photos can be harder because, you know, there's just a lot of material. Here is one example, right? You want to take a picture, but you want to open it up a little bit so you can do something like this, just kind of put it to the side. So this trick is the one that I showed with Allison. When you're shooting, you know, sometimes it's hard to like keep it out, and if you don't want to do the clip thing but want more of your outfit showing, what I like to do is just take this part, tuck it under my armpit, and then if you have like a bag, or if you're even just taking a mirror selfie. So here's an example. You do this, right? So because you're doing a mirror selfie, you're bringing your arm in, so you're pushing the fabric this way, which covers your body. So really quick hack, just shove it under the armpit, and now opens it up way more. Literally, I don't know how I thought about this. I was just like, God, like, how do I make this go? And I'm like, let me just shove it. And then I was like, wait, so genius. So now when I shoot outerwear, that is really bulky. This is how I do it. I just do the armpit tuck, and then I do my little mirror selfie. So easy, so easy. Like, I love these hacks because, like, duh, like, my camera keeps running out of battery and I'm running out of light, so I'm filming the rest on my phone. So sorry, just please bear with me. This is now a turtleneck hack. So I have a shorter neck, and a lot of turtlenecks just don't look good on me because they are too long, and this is an example of one of them. Like, look, I don't have the neck to wear it like this and have it look chic. So I do what I call a tri-fold. So typically on a normal person, you know, it would be here and their neck would be over this. But since I can't do that, I will fold it 3 times. So first I will fold it in once, like so. And then after I fold it in once, I will fold it again. So you just roll it in. And if it's still a little bit too high, you can continue adjusting. Just keep literally shoving it in. And so it's literally like 1 and then 2. So that's how it would look. So I do this with a lot of my sweaters, and that's the only way that I can wear a turtleneck to make it look good. Also, if you have the same problem I do, I like to stick to turtlenecks that have a little bit more of a hole or a little bit more give. This way I can pull it out and it's not right here touching my chin, getting makeup on it. You can see there's just some space and it looks a little better, and it's just a lot more forgiving, yeah, when it comes to styling. So that's my turtleneck hack. Okay, and the last one are these socks. So for me, because I have short legs, it's really, really hard to find socks that like hit right on the leg without me looking like, I don't know, without my legs looking too thick. I do have a longer calf as well, so it's really hard. I know that's such a weird problem to have, but finding socks has been really hard for me. So I'm wearing 2 different kinds. They are the same brand from Amazon. One of them is a longer one, but I like to wear this one so I can get a little bit more of that scrunch effect. And then I also have this one that's literally just right above the ankle if I don't want to do any scrunching but still have that look. I have tried to wear Tyler's, but it's just way too much material and doesn't look good on me. So yep, I love these, and we'll be linking these below as well. They are my favorite socks, and they're very affordable. And those are my tips. I hope you guys found this so useful. I do get a lot of questions of girls just saying like, hey, we have similar frames. I bought this outfit or this item, but like it just doesn't look the same or fit the same on me. What am I doing wrong? Or just a lot of questions of girls who are shorter but just don't really know how to style the clothes. So I really hope that these tips just help you guys expand your mind, expand your closet, and like expand ways that you can wear your items, and just help you feel like so much more confident in clothes, because really that's what style is, you know? So yeah, just wanted to provide those tips for you guys. And if I can think of more, I'll definitely do a part 2. This is just like what I could think of off the top of my head. And if you guys do use any of them, totally tag me on Instagram or on stories. I would love to see. Anyways, I will see you guys back here very soon, and thanks for tuning in.